We are playing King Baldwin, threat level 2. We are playing here with Amber, Jester, and the Accountant. So let's see if we can beat it. It's definitely getting harder, and I'm ready for it. Okay, so yeah, sure, we get the Goblin War Lady again as the first boss. It's like the first run, which we actually could make a full run if we are playing well till till like the third boss. It should be around year 500. So let's see, guys. So we wanted first to get, as always, just up the wells, playing max moves, max speed, just to be fast. We have here the Musketeers out of our advisor spot, and then we just do want to get in one forest, one wheat field. We are playing here with the militia upgrade because we are beating the first two bosses, which means we don't need a peasant hut, and we can just play with this early on. It allows us to get into a higher tech faster. Yeah, so we will do the militia spawns, then we have a fine army, and then we go as usual into the market. Also, the Wheel of Fortune is good for our mid game, which we also got from our advisor. Yeah, and this is also like a good upgrade to get more tile enchanters for the mid run. Okay, so we have just to go for first getting gold up, but we could also need like a bit more water for now. And as you see, we also unlocked like here some new tiles to get also more buildings in general. Okay, so now we want the market. We need to get out of the wheat now some gold, and the next goal is to get the gaze up quite fast. So in order to do so, we also should play another wheat field, just because we need also more wheat for this. Okay, so during the fights, the game speed always slows down automatically. Yeah, so we can't really do much about this. Okay, so we get another barracks. We have no iron yet. The whipmans, I don't know, so I feel like we should pick the militia, because they're really good tanks, and we can build them instantly. So that's like the safest pick, and it's really important to get good stuff. And then we pick the iron on top, because iron is really important also in the early game. So some iron is also really good. Okay, so then we have here, we definitely also want more armor, more army. And then we just take the weaker fights. Yeah, so we take just the weakest fights and the barracks, because barracks is really good. And we also would like to get a veteran barracks. We like basic production is also decent. We have militias, so we're quite strong. I think the building upgrades are kind of not that good early on, and the pig is pretty hard to beat. So the building upgrades, I would say, not so important early game. Basic production is good. We are quite strong. I think we can be 2 here, 2 here, 2 there. Yeah, I think we play like this. Not be too greedy, but still getting some good stuff in. Okay, we want definitely a spell here, because a spell makes the fights easier. So we want an AoE spell. So this Scarecrow is really good. That's really good for the early game. Okay, we don't need the iron yet. And we should now actually... Nah, we should be fine for the fights, right? Like, we should greed now for... I'm pretty sure we should greed now for the gaze. Because we have the Scarecrow and we have a good army. So I think we really should greed this before we do more of the... before we just go for more of the militia. But militia is like the next thing we will do. So we just need 30 gold for this also on top. Okay. But it's really important kind of to just get up also really fast with the 4 fields, because it gives you just a lot more stuff you can build with. Okay. So I think we have enough gold for now. We will need the militia soon, because my frontline will die anyways. And then we need tier 4 wood and wheat. Yeah, and also more like this. So I think we keep just the militia in instantly, because we don't need the gold right now. And on top. Because they will, like, I think they will die right now, right? But it's also fine. They kind of did their job. Yeah, but they're also dying instantly. But that's pretty fine. They did their job. We did not need to play the peasant hunts, and now it's fine. So the small bones are kind of cheap, but also pretty weak. Black sheep's good for later. What is the slingers? We have iron, so this can build not good units, so really, honestly. I take the black sheeps for later. Okay, and then we want clay. Clay is good because then we can take another gaze upgrade. So next up, we really want to get in now the 3 militias. Yeah, and therefore we just need a bit of everything. The militias are really good tanks then in front, then we have good damage in the back, and then we can go kind of greedy for another gaze upgrade. Yeah, so that's good. So we have a good mix of iron and clay. That's really nice for the early game. And then we should also on top. So we need the clay, but we also do need here to produce the gold on top. So now we can put this out. So we have now good front line, good back line. This should be fine for next time. And yeah, we don't need, and we also have the spell. So the peasants are just too weak. We just skip them. And then we just should go gold for more gaze and clay. So I guess we could just go instantly clay here. Yeah. And then we just need to raid kinda till we have enough. Like we should also put our market onto the field which is enchanted. So we're producing faster simply. Yeah, and you see the fights are really easy because we have the 2 really big damage dealers in the back. So more barracks. The archery is pretty good. This gives us like a lot more damage. And we can also build it instantly. The militias are just really tanky. The thing is, I don't think we need to be that tanky. So I like the archery. The archery is good with militia camp in the early game usually. So we can pick this on top. And then we should pick the flower. Because then we can make out of the flower here way better gold. And then we can get more gold faster, which is really good. Okay, very good. So we don't need to rush the archery, because we are strong. So we can just go now into the next gaze level. And we just go for 80 of the clay. And then we will press pause button shortly. And replace this here. So what else do we really need? We definitely need also more wood in general. And we don't need the iron. We also will need the iron. So I guess we just first take the iron also on top. So we just need like 30 iron only. But I want to have it like ready. And then we can upgrade. Boom. And then we have on week 40 already a really big gaze. That's really nice. So we want the 30 iron. We can also get just like do we need more gold right now? Yeah, we still need more gold in general. Like you cannot have enough gold till you have the full gaze. Okay, so we want just 30 iron. Okay, then we can swap this out again. And then we need more trees, so we basically need also more water to build the trees. Okay, one of my dudes did die in front, that's fine. We took also not so easy fights. Ooh, so the hive is pretty good, but we would need berries, which we don't have. The Falcon's camp we can never build because it needs metal, and metal is hard to get. Druid's camp is what? That's new. Spawns druids after 20 seconds and battle, transform them. We could build them. Increasing his stats and giving him a new attack. He returns to human after fight. So we could play this. And this thing, honestly, like 116. I honestly think that the hive is really good. We take the hive. Then we need to get out of this kind of berries ideally. I take flour here just to get more gold production out of it. So like the berry tech is usually also pretty good, and the hive is really nice. So I think this is definitely, you know, worth to get it kind of fast. Okay, so the next goal should be to get the archery out and to upgrade this here. So that means we need more trees. And we also... So what do they need? They need... Wait, what do they need? They need more gold. Yeah, so we should now swap back here to wheat. Okay. The next scales upgrades would be... Like, the next goal is really archery, just putting it down. Get it online. And produce units out of it. And we also want to get into the militia on top. Yeah. So I just want to produce the biggest army we can, because we have no healing, and that means it's really valuable to have a good army, because then you kill the opponents faster, which means that you also will simply take less damage. And if you take less damage, your army survives longer, and if they survive longer, then you also will not need to reproduce so much, which also needs resources on top. Okay, first trader. Let's first see what we have here. Market moral, no. This is not good early game. Gain free wood when you create a unit. I don't know about this. Receive 115 fuel. I mean, at the moment, that's not really what we want. So, we definitely need a wheat field. I don't think I want the slingers. The whipmans are buffing basically your current units. Which is, I don't know, it's probably decent. Like, we definitely want the wheat field. And I think the rest is honestly not really worth it. So I'd rather save the money to really buy something very good later. Yeah, because you will need a lot more wheat, and this is just really efficient to play. Okay, so now we have here a pretty nice army. Having now these things. So we need still more gold in general, but we also need some... We don't really need that much more wood. I mean, we could also go for more wood, but what do we really need? I kind of would like to get rid of fortune down next, just to get more valuable resources in, like grapes. So that means we need for this the gold. I will just wait till the small wheat field is out here. Yeah, and we also need the wheat to produce the gold right now. So the big wheat field is like just very valuable in general. And we can again get the flour out here to get more efficient gold and also to store some wheat. Yeah, I think that's good. So we take here the Wheel of Fortune in, because this can produce also higher tech things like metal or crystals or grapes or wine. Only meat and fuel and furniture it can't get. So it's kind of slow, but high value. And because we don't have the grapes, I want to get it like this. That's kind of the goal of this. So, and then we also should... I mean, is this worth it? This gives me 25% more. I would rather get like for a bigger gaze, I guess. So that means that we are right now just putting in one more wheat field to get a lot more wheat out. Because we will also need more wheat. And then we wait till the small field is depleted to get even another tree also in on top. Okay. And it's really important that also our field here is also on the speeded up tile. Okay, so we get a basic construction. This can get into any good building. Artifact, let's see. Receive 30 of each resource. So the fuel is really valuable. Because it's a giga late game tech. So it's hard to get this. But 30 each is also interesting. Because this benefits us like right now more. This is only super late game. So I think we take this because it's just giving us more tempo. And we want to get now stronger. Yeah, the madhouses are definitely too weak. I don't want to roll here because the money is too valuable, and the rip house is definitely decent. So we take a rip house here, and now we need to think. We can make a big tree out of our construction. We do need more gold right now, so we should go for the gold mine. And we don't really need more iron right now. We definitely need more trees, and we don't really need more wells. So I think we take the tree here. And then let's see. So we definitely want the spell. The spells are really good because they're making the fights easier. And then we want just more denaries, right? So for this, I would say we take it like this. We want definitely veteran barracks because this is very... But we want it kind of after the spell, I guess. Is this true? Should be fine with the barracks. We have one good spell still in hand. So resources are really valuable. Troop training is a bit too early, and the lizards are really scary. I think the building upgrade is also probably a bit too early to be really useful. So I would like to get actually the extra resources. We can use a spell onto this also. The thing is, we can easily beat this. I'm only afraid of the lizards, honestly. So this should be giga fine. And then magic school I think is not so great for us right now. So we take just the crystals because it's the most value. Okay. So because we can, we also should take the rips now. Because we have a good army and we can even enhance them more. So I really wanna get the rips out instantly just to improve my army strength again. Because we want to have a better army. Okay. So then I said what? We definitely need more trees in general, right? So we make the basic construction. Is this true? No, I think we go first for the little trees. And save this because this is more valuable. Wait, actually no, we can't get trees here. I was thinking we can get trees here. But we can only get wood and reeds and this. Okay, my bad. Still learning the game. Haha. Okay, so we have this out. So... we still also want to get the gaze upgrades fast. Which means what? Which means we have to also get here the wheat in again. We have the one big wheat field. So I think we don't need more wheat fields right now, so we just go for more trees. Yeah, because this is what benefits us the most right now. And then we can also get here something. Okay, so metal is pretty high tech. I take metal because metal is hard to get. So that's like better for also later. So then we take another tree in, I said. And then we're kind of having a strong army. And are just... Yeah, so you see here. So they are kind of getting attack speed from the rips and also more damage. Like they have now 27 damage. No, they get not damage, but they get attack speed. Which means they deal more damage. So the rips are definitely not shabby. So spells. Attacks, so this is a debuff to the opponents. I think the duration is probably better, because long duration. So we we can actually play the longbowmen. They are also quite high attack and dealing 25 damage per second. We have a good front line. So we kind of also do want to get actually more backline, I think. The goose are like doing a lot more damage, but we can't play them. And the worm riders having also way more damage, but they also are kind of running in solo. So I value the longbowmen here, because I want to make a build which is actually frontline plus ranged backliners. That works pretty well in general. Okay, so, but we want to first get the gaze up. So, we're just reproducing one militia. Like, the thing is, it takes a lot of gold, and I rather want to get first the gaze up. Because we have, like, we're not afraid of the fights right now. So I think we don't need it. It's just too much gold right now, but it will be later good. And you have to pick the good stuff, because our early game is kind of secured. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. But I would really like to get here the bumblebees up. So we need grapes kind of next. Yeah, grapes. We take the grapes. But we need like a lot of grapes. So we take all grapes we can. Okay. The metal is also... We also could trade metal for gold, but metal is too important later also. So we really can't do this. And we have like a good amount of wheat for now. Yeah. So I think that's pretty good. Like the Ripmen also not insanely good, but for now they are like fine. And our army is like doing army things. Okay. I think the blade. Yeah, I think the blade fall is the best here, just more damage. We definitely also we have no gold mine yet. I think a gold mine is pretty good because we also will need more gold. But the thing is, the gold mine is actually not so great because it gives me 200, but it costs also 75. So it's actually only giving me 125. It's pretty bad. So I guess we rather get trees in, honestly. And then we just get more metal, because metal is the highest tech here. Like, metal is super valuable in general. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah, and then, okay, so we just basically want to get the gaze up. All about the gaze, guys. And then we can spend more other stuff for gold afterwards. Like, after we have the gaze upgrade, we also can make the other buildings a lot better. Yeah. And we have still a basic construction for this, but we need like a sawmill kinda, also kind of fast. Like a sawmill would be also really valuable. Okay. So this looks good so far. We have found good stuff. And then we need next also just some more water. So we also could use some... Like the thing is, we also could use spells. Then we don't need to reproduce, but the thing is, the fight is kind of too easy, I guess. So we also want to not waste the spells, right? So then we get a building upgrade. Ooh, archery deal double damage once every 5 attacks. Boost production speed, black sheeps. Upon death, black sheep explode, dealing 200 damage. I don't think we really want this. I mean, do we? Like 200 damage is like a lot. And this is AoE damage, right? Honestly, like, I think that sounds pretty strong. Like, Ori, I think we don't need too much Ori. And wood is always good. So we can reproduce this here. And get now... And the thing is, though, we need to wait a bit. Because this also costs me, again, the gold, which I want to save up for this year. Yeah, but this looks pretty good so far, the run, I have to say. I like what we got and how we played so far. So, yeah, so we're just waiting for the gold to get us more gazes. And the rest is also fine. Like, the gold mine is really feels kind of shitty, honestly. So we can get a bit more water out, because I want to get the trees more up. Yeah, but we really need like more trees. like a sawmill or other stuff. Because wood is really important, and we are quite low on what we can get with the wood. Because we can't make this, because we can't make the construction building into wood. Okay. Yeah, so the pigs are kind of nasty, but we're kind of decent here. So, like, I really want to get. I think now we take gold just to get the upgrade faster. Because then we can also go into better buildings faster again on top. Okay, really good, really good. So next trader. What do we have here? When you kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed. This is actually quite good. Because healing is really valuable. So what else? So there are grapes. Do we want to spend money for grapes? We want to get the hive out. But we need like more of a constant resource of grapes. Increase black sheep. But it's really expensive. I don't think this is worth it. We don't want to upgrade the whipmans. We will replace them at some point anyways. So what else do we have? Furniture store, not good. Not good. We don't need the iron mine, I guess. The gold iron mine. No. We don't want this. More militia could be good, just as tanks. Not really. The Dragon's Bakery definitely want. Is this true? This could be later good. Actually, nothing is really great here. So I think I take this here, because when you kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed. Like, this healing is really important in the game. I take the healing and I ditch the rest. Like, healing is really good, because then you just heal up. Haha, yeah. Okay, so we can now nearly get in here. We want to also on top again just get the militia. Yeah, so at the moment we need to reproduce militia a lot, because they are dying. But with this healing artifact, we will not be able or not needed to do this that much more. Welcome, Bobo. Yeah, the thing is, at the moment we are kind of using a little bit of resources. It's not much, but if you do it like every 2 turns, it kind of gets more. So it is definitely really nice to get healing in. And also, the longer the run goes, the more valuable the healing will get, because your units will have more HP. That means 20% is also scaling really nicely. And it's also passive, which is also good, because then you don't need to really actually do something actively. So passive is also always nice. So let's see. Artifact. Gain 3 gold for each point of damage dealt to your castle. Receive 40 random basic resources at a... Yeah, so we go for the most value here, I guess. We also don't need the gold so much. So stunning opponents also good. I don't like the madhouse. We have good frontline. The hunters are also not so great. And we have like the AoE black sheeps. Like, I don't like to roll, guys, honestly, because the money is so valuable. I feel like one more black sheep is good, because they have AoE. And we also, like... I think it's the best we can get here, and I don't want to roll. So we go first for the established production. Oh, there's a vineyard. Yeah, we take the vineyard. That's really valuable. And... we... like, I think we... want to make wheat, because we don't go into iron at the moment. And we also can make iron out of the other building. Okay, that's good. So we want first to have spells more. So we have also like quite some good spells. We have a strong army. We also will expand the army now pretty fast. So we can definitely pick some hard fights. So we definitely want level barracks and money. So the sun phase is pretty strong, so I kind of want to face him kind of alone, I think. And then this, most likely. So money is really good. I like money, guys. Artifacts also are really good. We can use our spells Like, I think I should do it like this. We get first another spell, and then we make like two big fights. And then we just go in and get some advanced shit. This should be fine. And then we even can get this here on top. Should be fine. What can happen? Yeah, I get the 7 moral here. That it's buffing our army, and it's good scaling. I like it. Okay, so next what? Next, we should get the bees kind of first, because they are better tanks than the militia. And then we want the bowmen, I guess, on top. That means we just do need next immediately to get out. Like, honestly, I kind of want to put this out now. We need water. So we're swapping out the stuff which we don't need right now. Oh wait, no. This doesn't need water, my bad. So I'm just waiting a moment till... Oh wait, you need 50 gold. Okay, maybe a bit more water. And we kind of have to wait for 50 gold then. And then we put this in. And then we are kind of stronger. And I also can now make also the black sheeps. Yeah, so we will expand the army even further now. So we definitely should make black sheeps. Because now we can. And they are exploding for 200. Like 200 damage is like way better than a spell, by the way. But I guess I think we take just one. We don't need really two. And then I want to produce as much wine as fast as we can. And we don't need so much gold anymore, I guess. Okay, so we're swapping a bit in and out what we really need. So next we want just the hive. And then the bowman kinda next also. So we could need a bit more gold. Yeah, so we kind of need more gold in general, I guess. So it looks like we're going just into an... how can we say this? Oh, but the sheep is only in the back line. Okay, so the sheep will not run in front. Okay, I never did this. So the upgrade is good, but it's only good if you have no army, kinda. Interesting. Yeah, then we can just like stall the sheep. Actually, we can't stall the sheep? Okay, good learning. I never did this like this, so that's why I'm a bit... You take the crystals, that's the most value. So what else? I mean, we could just take the gold mine just to get more. I mean, I feel like the gold mine is pretty shitty. So what else could we farm then? We don't really need iron. A bit of water is decent. But no, we should just make more wheat, because we can definitely need more wheat. And then, yeah, I mean, that's fine, that's fine. And then we can upgrade our army kind of fast. I think the sheeps are... Like, this turn into sheep is pretty good. Better than the infernal, I'm pretty sure. And then we just need more trees, I said. More trees are good. Okay, I want to stall the sheep into the barracks, because it's not doing much work for us. Okay. So we need like a lot more gold also, definitely. We have like a good amount of wood for now, but we need more wood also for the future. Right. Yeah, so we're getting to our wine stuff, but it takes some time. But the bees are like giga tanks. So that's really valuable once we get there. So I know we have a lot of wood, but we will need all this wood. Okay, so good. So now we can build it. But we still need a lot more to also produce. So I don't build it yet. Like right now, the gold is the best actually. Because then we can make another Wheel of Fortune, right? Which gives us a lot more resources. And we don't need this reed tile so much. Yeah. So getting us just a lot more strong resources on top. Okay, so this fight should be also fine. Like the sun, like the big guy is kind of slow, so we can kill the other stuff first. Yeah. So the vineyard was like really good pickup. This thing is quite strong as you see here, but it's fine. And we also can replace just for better units. Summon a temporary tot when the production building is depleted. Champions stun enemies once every 20 attacks. Like the stunning maze will be really good late in the game. So we take it. And I would say that we even wanna... So this is 147. I mean, we will still keep them, I'm pretty sure. This is 411 though. Like, I probably don't even want to have more militia, but it's better to replace the units. Like, it's better to replace kind of shitty units for better ones. So, I'm pretty sure... Like, honestly, I feel like the metal is really important. Like, really, I can't replace the metal. We can also make another wheat field. That will be fine. So... And now I definitely should start... Yeah, I think we just don't want to make the militia more. We just go into the bees. Because they are just better militias. Okay. And what else do we really want next then? The longbowmen. Yeah, so we save here for longbowmen next. Okay, like this is like a bit scary now. Let's be honest. So I put this scarecrow in between them, and then they will all pop up, kinda. And then we have like an easy fight. Or not. More metal. Do I need to use more? I don't think so. Or let's see. Like, the healing is really doing work there. What can I say? The healing is like giga good there. Like, they're both full HP now. And tanked like a shit ton. Really good. Yeah, I mean, the basic buildings are not so important anymore, I'm pretty sure. So I guess an archery is okay. Do I want to go into assassins? Like, assassins are also pretty good, actually. We should take one assassins. But it's also really expensive. I don't think it's really... I mean, it is not bad, but it's really expensive. Slowing opponents. I think slowing is... we should take more AoE damage just. Okay, and this is also important. Ooh, Animal Farm is like one of the best ways to get meat. So we should take the Animal Farm, because meat is also hard to get. Okay. Good, good, good. So the assassins are really expensive. I don't think I will build this, honestly. Because it is too expensive what it does, but it's still the best pick there. The other things will just worse. And then I should just... So we need just more gold. Which means I will make this into a wheat field. Okay. We need just more gold for now also. Because we want to make next the longbowman camp to get more damage also in, right? Because 25 damage per second is like quite a lot. And I think, and they have like insane range, right? It's also really expensive though, but we can produce a lot of gold. So we should do it just to make a stronger army. 25 damage per second is decent, but it's really expensive. But it kind of also fits our build, and I want to improve the army. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the militia... we don't want to play more militia here. And we also don't want to play more crossbowmen. So I will just play the this thing here next. Okay. Yeah, and the berry tech is just really valuable. Okay, so we also go up to 4 of the berries, of the bees. The berries, also not bad. So we want here the wheat field, but we can't play it because we need water. Wait, you can make a sawmill out of this. Wait, but here it doesn't show us. So it was correct, you can make a sawmill out of it. As I was thinking, but maybe I'm just blind. Then we have to think what we need for this. So we need definitely more water right now. So, let's see. Like, the Ripmen we also could replace, by the way. The Ripmen also are, like, not the greatest. The Ripmen actually also are, like, not really what you want. Okay, so we want to upgrade Militia. Boost production of Vineyard. Pretty expensive. All buildings work faster. Receive temporary crossbowmen. Nah. Receive meat. So the monument gives us +1 field. I don't think I want to play the riders. This is true. We could play the riders. They have like really high damage. The gnomes I think we don't want. The forge. We definitely take the forge, because this gives us metal. So we definitely take the forge. Then we also should take an iron mine, I guess. Because then we can make metal out of the iron. And the question is... like, the gaze gives us +1 field, which is also really good. So we also take the gaze, so it's a really good shop here. The question is, do we want the Worm Riders? They have really high damage, and they kinda attack from behind, but are really squishy. They are not so expensive. I never played them, so I guess we also take this. So Giga shop, guys. Actually a Giga shop. Okay, really good. There was like the godlike shop here. So now we have maybe a bit re-evaluate what we actually wanna build. So the monument is a bit higher tech though. So we definitely... this is like the highest damage dealers now. Is this true? Kinda, yes. So we should play the Worm Riders, I guess, first. And then we need more wheat for them. Okay, we have like really good tech now in general. We need more crystals also. Okay. Wait, I need to... so we have now the bees. The bowmen are still fine, I would say. And the ripmen are also fine, so we definitely want to just upgrade and get like the worms out. And then see how the worms perform, guys. Because first time warming. So warmed up. I mean, they're kind of squishy, but have giga damage. So we need to see how this will be. So, and then what? We can't make crystals. I could take a research table, but I guess we don't really want... I mean, I could make a research table also. I definitely should... we should also take... the crossbowmen on top. And then we can get rid of our whipmans. And we can also delete here the whipmans, because they are like not useful anymore. And we need more gold for this though. So we need a lot more gold. We take more crystals because we don't have crystals. I mean, the thing is, I can just make a... No, I cannot make a gold mine. We don't need the clay. We don't need the iron. We have not that much gold, right? So we need to make, I guess, a... like it's either wheat field or... Either the wheat field or the... I mean, wait, we can now make metal. So now we make out of metal gold. That's more efficient. And then, yeah. So now we can produce metal. So we make out of metal gold. And then we're way more efficient. And way faster. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Like, that's good. And then we have the boss fight, the first. Against the goblin ladies. Okay. So, which spells do we really have? Blinding, sheeping, evasion, barrel. Like, the barrel does not much against them. The evasion, the sheep, and the blinding light does a lot. The first boss is kinda easy though. So... I think we should not use too much onto this, but still a bit. Let's see. Like, honestly, she's dying so fast, I think we don't need to do anything here. It's maybe it's a bit greedy, but I guess it's fine. Because she's dying like so fast here. Because we have a pretty strong army. Yeah, like, okay, Giga easy fight. Nice. First boss, beaten. So we have kind of to check what we want next, right? So... yeah, so what, guys? Like, the longer the game goes, the more complicated it also gets what you really want to do. Increase HP is pretty strong. You just take the HP, I guess. Last Stand should be here the best. For boss fights, some money. Veteran Barracks. Ooh, Explosive Card. We don't need the Nature, I guess. This is probably too weak, because we heal anyways. The Mushroom guys are worse than the Bees. So I think we don't want this on top. The Explosive Card is kind of high tech. So this has like 200 damage per second. But it is just exploding away. So I don't know if we really want this. It's pretty expensive. Is this true? It's not so expensive. Let's take the highest tech here. And then we definitely need crystals. Yeah, crystal mine is really good. And then the thing is, what do we play then? So we play like bees. They're like warrior flying. This is like ranged. So like warriors are good for now to get more HP on. And then, so we want more infrastructure, more veteran barracks, and more spells. So we kind of take this three, definitely. We actually have too many spells like this then, huh? So we take like an artifact fight on top. Kind of have too much spells, so this is kind of not useful. So we can just say we take like just a bunch of resources here and use our spells. And then we can use the spells and take here more spells in. Okay. So the furniture is like really high tech. But is it doing anything for us right now? No. So I'd rather take an artifact, I guess. Okay, next boss. Volcar. I have no clue what the Volcar is. So I don't know how to build against it. It's fine. Gain 3 Ori when you kill an enemy. That's pretty good for metal production. And some stuff for free is always great. Okay, so let's see. So the archery is okay. We want more bees. Okay, so what do we really need now? We need more wheat. We have decent gold. And the worms died kind of faster. But they are also did a lot of damage, I guess, and they are kind of... I don't like the worms so much, honestly. They're like pretty expensive on wheat and seem to not really do so much, honestly. I don't like this here. I will not play this more. So we will rather go into the firing range, I would say. Firing range is like more sustainable. And we have all the high-tech economy, which is really good. Where's my firing range? Did we build it already? Oh yeah, wait, we have it already. So I think this army is just fine for now, honestly. Yeah, so we're also still experimenting a bit with what is good, what you want to play and what not. And we need to get next the sigil in, I'm pretty sure. Just for more efficiency. We definitely need more wheat. Kind of a bit low on the wheat here. Putting this field also in. So we're out of metal. We have like... Oh, you can make money out of the furniture. I was not aware of this. And then I should have taken the furniture. We have enough gold for now, I guess. So let's make now gold out of the furniture then. Okay, good learning. Wine is good for more army strength for now. Okay, so... The archery is also kind of not the greatest anymore. Let's be honest. Yeah, I think we just need just better tech. Like, we can make one assassin. The assassin is definitely worth... Is this worth... It's so expensive. But it's also pretty strong. And we have more than enough Ori, right? But we will need this, like, for most likely for the sawmill. So we actually don't have enough Ori, Iron Mine, 1000. I feel like it's not worth it. It's like kind of really expensive to get it in. So we should for now, I guess, really... You can put down the... Like maybe we just get first the gold mine down and get this up. And maybe just a bit more wheat for now. I want a bit different positioning. Okay, so making money is good. I think we have... Like, do we need... I feel like the market is for now done. And we definitely could need a bit water also. Okay, like looks fine, I feel like. But I need just higher tech army, basically. Because it doesn't mean... Like, it's not really good to have, like, low tech army. This is, like, not leading anything to anything. Okay, a bit more gold is definitely good. So we should use just some spells here, I guess. Because we're also getting more spells, yeah. So we're just using the spells here to damage them a bit. Flower, we have no flower yet, so flower is definitely good to take. Yeah, let's get rid of the clay field, I guess. Okay. Artifact. When one of your troops dies, a random unit of yours becomes enraged. Receive boost to attack and move speed. That's kind of like the whip and thing. When one of your troops dies, an explosive scarecrow will be created. And this gives me AoE damage. I feel like the enrage thing is like probably better. Okay. So you can banish... I feel like I take the Scarecrow for some AoE, because you have no AoE right now. And then also landmines. So good AoE damage on top. I like it. Okay, so we could make the monument to get even more economy, right? That sounds good to me. And then we can make metal and meat. And crystals. So we don't need more gold right now, I feel like. Unless we want to make the monument. But maybe the monument is a bit too early. So army looks fine. Okay, so we also can use spells if we want. Like, we need some better damage dealers in general, I feel like. More crystals. So what's the best then? We should first get into the iron. Because then we can make metal out of it. And then we also want to get crystals out. So let's get some landmines down. More crystals, I guess. Crystals are just better than grapes. Better tech. So, yeah, the rest should be fine here of the fight. Landmine's pretty strong. Okay, okay. Okay, so veteran barracks. A druid camp. I mean, they are warriors. And they are warriors. They have a lot more damage and, like, let's test this here out. I never played this. And it kind of fits the build, because it's high damage what we need. And also tanky it looks like, and warrior. So let's see how this goes. So we would like another warrior. Also champion is good though. Will we make range? Is this also arcane? Not really, right? We will also play champions. They are really strong, so we also probably should take this in advance. Definitely more flour. We have no flour. And wine, definitely. Okay, really good, really good. So we also should take the monument, kinda, but it's really expensive. So we can't. So this needs now a lot of iron, which we already are making, or like getting. Okay, so we're already working onto this. Very good, very good. So let's see how this dude will perform. So this guy is like already pretty strong, but he will also transform on top. More wine is good. Buff my army up, my friends. That's an easy fight. So let's see. So this dude is like pretty strong. 60 attack, 400. Okay, this thing is really good. It's really, really good. Okay, that was a good pickup. Getting shit on of wine, getting drunk all day long. That was really good. So we take another... Wait, do we have a barrel? No, right. I guess a barrel is fine, though. Like, what happens now? I just can't claim it, right? Because we're kinda maxed out. So I was forgetting kinda... Or, like, it's fine. We have enough spells. It's good. We don't want the second one of this. Tile Enchanter is good, but also Magic College is good. Gives me just constantly spells. So I guess we take this, because that's valuable. Like, we will need more wood, and we're kind of low on wood a bit. More crystals. Okay, that's the run, guys. Let's not fuck it up. So, what again? Forge plus this, right? Taking more iron. So we want to play literally just forge plus this. Magic College later. So we want to go into metal, definitely. Metal, metal, metal. But I also want to get the vineyard down first, honestly. That we have space. So I will wait till the vineyard is done, and then we start producing metal. I think that's the plan. So we also definitely could really also need a sawmill. Like, this druid is like giga boss. We also can need more gold. Army is giga Gucci. Okay, so let's make some metal. We can make really good metal. I feel like we need more gold. Because we cannot produce that much gold. That's not true. But we need like a sawmill here. Out of this. Like, I kind of need to wait what else we find. Because we don't need it right now. So I kind of have to see. Okay, so... What rewards do we get? Guys, I mean, this is fine. And we get also a lot of ore from the kills. Yeah! Go Druid! Okay, very good, very good. Trader. Damage dealt by attacking buildings. We don't have them. Received buildings. Yeah, you can make a lot of spells, which we're not really into it. Increased unit limit. Not bad. What else? Ooh, another druid camp. No, that's a different druid, right? What do we have here? That's Druid of the Bear Camp. Druid of the Badger. That's like a lot weaker. That looks pretty shit. No worms, no whips. Carpentry. Another vineyard. Like, wine, I think, is also a good tech. I think we could take this and the carpentry, because then we can make a lot of furniture, and this gives us money. So I probably think we take this too, because the rest is not too great. I think we save the rest, honestly. Is this true? Like, +2 unit limit is also pretty good, but I feel like we need different stuff. I feel like we need a bit different stuff. And we also can start to make... Now, we need water for this more. And also wheat. So I feel like we Like, we don't need meat right now, so I should not produce it, I guess. So we should just focus on to metal and gold for now. And we make gold out of the metal. Yeah, kind of like this. Okay. Voila. Because then we want to make this next. Because this gives us +1. Like, is +1 slot even worth it? I guess so. Like, it costs me what? 500 gold, which we can get pretty easily. So it should definitely be worth it. Yeah. So definitely worth it. More wine. And we just need better units to build. I even would like to get also rid of the arch. I mean, the archery is decent. But we need like more like this stuff here. More druid of the shit things. We get to like really juicy things. But we get like a lot of wine. Which is also giving us a lot of damage. So it should be just this unless we get something crazy different. So that means we have now enough of this. We can get some more trees up. Because the opponents get stronger and stronger, what can I say? They're not getting weaker. But the army looks, for now, good, I would say. But we need like some more real damage dealers. Like, we can just recycle this is all garbage. Get a bit of money in. Okay, so we can first go for money. And yeah, the elite barracks is really what we want. And like instantly also an artifact, right? Then we go into more spells. Stone golems. Yeah, we take here the stone golems in. Upgrades can be good. Troop training is good. Resources are good. I mean, what can I say, guys? We just take it all anyways. Okay, building upgrade, gold. I guess I take a building upgrade and hope we hit something good. Carpentry, hive, bumblebees poison the enemies, dealing bonus 30 damage over time. Longbowmen set enemies on fire, dealing bonus damage over time. Like the hive, I guess, is better. And carpentry? We have no carpentry. I mean, this sounds honestly good. 30 damage is a lot. And they are quite tanky, so they stay alive. And the hive is also something we can definitely play for quite a long time more. So I think that's it. Okay. But we still... Okay. Oh no, we have the carpentry, but we need to produce something else for now. We definitely also could need more water, I said, right? More crystals, definitely. Crystals also super valuable, just in general. More wine. Okay, so we can nearly build a monument, which we also do want. So, the last stand we want to save. So what's a good AoE? The scarecrow just in the middle of this. And then we should take this on top. Then we should have a decent fight. Like, I also just could make the explosive card. Like, the explosive card is now also, I guess, better against fights like this. Like, I guess the explosive card is good if you make it kinda in a niche situation, you know? Kinda wanna make it, I guess, just in an... against, like, this fights. So, artifact. Every grunt on battlefield gets boosted. We don't really play grunt. Damage dealt by attacking buildings. We don't have this. But maybe we get it. And elite barracks. Ballistas. Ballistas doing insane damage. Crystal Castle is also giga strong. And this, definitely not this. We can make 2 ballistas. No, like this, I think like here, Mr. Patrick should be giga broken. 40 damage, 7 HP, and provides with each attack crystals. Make the crystal castle. And we want to also instantly build it. Yeah, Mr. Patrick is like, this is something we're looking for. Like this shit. And we also have the champion, so this thing can now stun things. Because we have the artifact for stunning. That's really good. Okay, now we can put this out. What else do we really need? We definitely need water. Like for now we just need water, I guess. So now we have +1 field basically. Yeah, just more wine. Okay. So we could make also explosive cards. Yeah, like explosive cards seem to be good because then you don't need to use spells. But they're not good against boss waves. But against the other waves, it looks quite good. So I guess you also could make something out of this. We also could need a bit more gold here for now. Okay, we're making a lot of metal, that's good. Okay, this fight should be not too hard, right? What is this? What? Mr. Oh wait, it needs to be active though. Wait, that's the wrong one. Where's my... here. Like, it needs to be active though. I forgot this. And then Mr. Patrick is Giga Boss. Okay. Building upgrades. Like, wheat field could be pretty good if you find one. More evasion is good, I guess. You also can stack it up. Oh, ground fire. Ground fire sounds good. Reed sounds good. I guess there's more crystals. Getting more Patricks in. Okay. What else, guys? I guess research table we also should build. At some point now, right? Is this true? Not really. Don't really want it. Need more gold. Boom. Get the gold out. Okay. Okay, we get wine for days. That's pretty good also. The next boss also is incoming soon though. Okay, getting all the wine in the world. Like, let's get one bee out more. The bees are still good. Like, the bees are really good early game to also to mid game, definitely. That's pretty nice. So this time the Patrick is also active. This fight should be super easy. So we are just looking for really high-tech stuff right now. You just want the highest tech things. I guess we have now enough of the... So what else could we need? We can't make flour really, right? We have enough of the vineyards. Maybe... I don't think it's a research table, so really. We could make also explosive car... we need trees. Yeah, so we would actually need... This should be a sawmill now. And then we do it like this. Yeah. Troop training. Warriors. So this is arcane. Warrior flying. Arcane. So warrior or arcane we really want. And there's a warrior. That's good. I guess crystals and wine. We need more wood, definitely. But yeah, so we take a wood here. And we cannot really... Like, the thing is, this will get into nowhere anyways. So I also should kind of use this stuff. Which I... So we can deforestation here. Just to get more wood. Boom. That's pretty good. So... And then we could also make... I mean, do we really want to make much more? I need just to see next what we really kind of need. I don't think we really need much more right now. We only need more forest. That's the only thing we really need. I guess. And then we can just go up to 100 metal easily. And then we also maybe, I don't know. We just need to see what we really want to make, I guess. So second boss is coming in soon. Second boss should not be a problem though. We have like really good frontline, 2 good damage dealers. And we also can reproduce them. It's really important that you also can reproduce stuff. In case they're just dying. But we also have a really good army against... We have the Goblin Lady, right? Against... No, we have Volcar. I have no clue what the Volcar is. But our army is definitely good. We have 2 kind of late game units here. And also good upgrades here. To get even more value in. Okay. So, we have also money. Allows clay, grapes and crystals be traded. Receive 1 wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. Okay, interesting. So this is bad. I don't think this is good enough at this point. No. A big well would be really... I don't know, okay-ish. I don't think we really want much here. I don't think I want anything of this, honestly. Kinda sad. Can't reroll shopper. So... Maybe go for research tape. So we have enough metal for now, I think. We could go into carpentry, right? We could definitely need a bit more meat. Like, meat is definitely something we can start producing. Welcome, Wings. You play very well, thanks. I'm still beginner. But this run goes pretty well. Like, in this run, I'm playing not bad, indeed. But some of my runs were not that great as this year, you know? And some of my runs I just fucked up completely. But we found also all the good stuff. We found good units, we found really good resources. So we were also a bit lucky, I want to say. So now we have the boss fight. So let's see. It's also okay. The Volker's a dragon. So the dragon is actually the most scary fight, I think. Why? Well, because the dragon is flying a lot. So we need to see him. Let's see, guys. Like, I want to test something. I want to test what happens. Like, at some point he wants to fly. Like, what happens if I'm actually now sheeping him? Oh, I can't sheep him, huh? Okay, my bad. Like, I wanted to try to sheep him before he wants to fly. But it looks like I can't sheep him anymore, so I was a bit too late. Like, we can try. Like the thing is, I will use it on the second cycle. So stun enemies in an area of effect. Ground fire. Like, I just go for the evasion. I feel like I see evasion not so good here. Like, what happens if you lightning light him? Yeah, he's kind of invulnerable when he's flying. So he's kind of invulnerable when flying. So this is, you know, I'm not working like this. So you have, like, when he's flying, he's like literally invulnerable. Let's use evasion shield here in front. So let's sheep him now. Okay, right, this is fine. So we also just need to reproduce. So this fight is, you know, not so easy. Like, I think this is the hardest boss, by the way, guys. Like, no joke. I think this is the hardest boss by far. I think the other bosses are like way easier. So let's take also here the evasion stuff again in. Like, the good thing is we can reproduce the things kind of fast. But this boss is like definitely pretty tough. So making also the last stand. Like, this boss is like 20 times harder than all other bosses. Like, for sure. Because this flying attack deals so much damage. But because we can reproduce our stuff, we're kind of fine, I guess. But this is like, this boss is like feeling like a way different category compared to the other second bosses. Like, it's a really hard fight. We're making it, but we need like to reproduce a lot. Okay. Like, this thing is like not on the same level as the other level 2 bosses. So yeah, but because we have a really good run, we are getting him quite easily still with reproducing. Okay, guys. On the way to the third boss. Okay, Elite Barracks, Dragons, Black Unicorn, We have no unicorns though, so this makes no sense. Okay, we have sheeps. So the thing is, this is 400 HP, 30 damage. We can't pick this because it does nothing. This is 850. Transform black sheeps into rams. Giga expensive. But like way stronger, right? And it's also a champion, which this is also. So, but we can put 2 out of the field of this. So it's like basically 60. And also, the thing is we can't make flour. We have no flour. But we can make a lot of gold. So we take this because we can make this, basically. Increase unit limit. Increase your unit's bonus HP by 5 each time you use a spell. Like, yeah, we want more units. That's good. Legendary spell. Turns enemies to freeze for 8 seconds. Or we just use last stand and heal. I think last stand is pretty good here for our army. So we have meat already. We could use furniture to make like the Nari, but it's like a bit greedy. We can make good meat already, so we don't need the fisherman's. Yeah, I think this is bait. I will roll here once. Because I want to win the run rather than farming the Nari. Yeah, a mill. A mill is pretty good. Because we want the flour also. Okay, and then we want again warrior or arcane, right? Yeah, arcane is also pretty good. So let's take arcane here. So we get really good buffs also. Okay, so what do we have here? We have like 1 ground fire. We can make a really good army, but we need some time for this. So we should not take too heavy fights, maybe. So we definitely want the elite barracks. More units. Also an artifact should be really strong. And 20 wall busters. I feel like I take the basic production. So the fight's getting like a lot harder though. So what do we really need? A troop training would be pretty good. I don't know if we can afford this though, really. I think also the veteran barracks is not any longer good enough. We want only leader barracks. An artifact? Like, I think we don't really need the kingdom infrastructure so much. A troop training would be really good. The lizards are pretty nasty though. I think this is still fine. I think this should be fine. Wait, no. Artifact? Yeah, it is. I think this should be fine. 10 moral. Yeah, we take the moral here. Makes the army stronger. Okay, next boss. The first time third boss. No clue what this is. So let's see, guys, if we can take the third boss down this time. Or like, if we can reach him and shit. So we need like a lot of gold. So we can just make... I want to just get you. Boom. Okay. Also, the magic college would be pretty good now, but we need all the stuff for this. Because this thing looks like also insanely strong. So just gold. We have the black sheeps already, which we also can put on the field then. What else? Like, we also should make explosive cards, I guess. Do we really need them? I mean, The archery is kinda... Like, we should also make this. It's kinda really cheap, honestly, to make this. So I think we definitely should do this. Because you need, like, the strongest army we can get, right? Yeah, we will also reproduce everything. Don't worry, guys. Chat is kinda a bit humble. Like, we will reproduce everything and make a lot of gold, and we also should make spells. So we need just a shit ton of gold, basically. No water. Okay, so this means gold. We get here the gold out. We need to forge. We don't need the meat right now. We can get rid of the archery if we want, but we don't really need to. And then we can reproduce this. Guess something like this. And then we put also the iron in for now. But I need to remember the castle to put this in for the fight. And then we can see what we also got here. We need gold right now. More gold? Yeah, for now we just need more gold. Is it worth it to put this down instantly? I think we also should put this down kind of instantly, right? We also want to farm spells right now. Because we're out of spells. I also want to farm up some spells here. Definitely. Like, that's pretty valuable to get also just spells, I guess. Because then we get like some AoE. And we have a lot of crystals, so I want to farm at least like 2 spells. And we get like good amount of gold, so yeah. Right, and I also kind of want to get like 1 more sheep out of them. Okay. So we have this. And put this back in there, and this there. Maybe like this here. So, and then we also need to get more iron. We have no more iron, right? So we have to be careful. So we kind of need a research table then. Right? Yeah. So, okay, so let's look at the rams. They have 300 damage, but they will just explode and be dead, right? It's like, they're kind of suicide missions. So it's like, you need to place them like really good to make use out of them. Elsewise, they just do nothing. Yeah, it's kind of... I feel like it's hard to make them really useful, you know? Yeah, I feel like this is pretty tough to get good hits in with this. But if you get a good hit, it's like really nice. That's kind of what I feel like about this. So, and then we need like a research table to get more basic production in. Okay, elite barracks. Ballistas. We have no unicorn still. And also no fuel pump. So this is definitely weaker than this. Right? Like, we have metal. But they are arcane. But this is 100 HP, 40 damage. And 40 is like really high. So we should go for ballistas. Ballistas are really good, I guess. So get wine. Get wine also is good. So, okay, we get like some good shit. So ballistas need metal also. So this is like cheaper to make, right? So I guess we should first go for the metal actually. Like, we should make first ballistas, right? Because our frontline is good. We just need more damage. And we can make this also a lot faster. Okay. So we're getting like pretty high value units, I would say here. I have to say. It's like pretty nice. But we're kind of running out of resources. I feel like at this point. So I guess we should just fire them up here a bit. Yeah, I mean, the spells also at some point, like at some point only the legendary spells really doing something, right? I guess. Flower, I guess. We need iron. That's pretty good. That's definitely something we need on top. To ensure that we make metal and gold. Yeah, like... I mean, maybe I should make like one car every turn. Maybe. Or against specific fights. Like, I think this can be good, but you should not make too much of them. I feel like maybe something like this. And the bees are making still a good job. What can I say? But we also buff them a bit. Receive a fireworks spell every 3 waves. Damage dealt by your troops. Yeah, we want more damage. And then... Rampasture. Increase spell damage dealt by 20%. Passively increase damage dealt. Yeah, we take the Rampasture upgrade. This sounds pretty good to me. We take a deforestation. Get more wood in. So, and then we need to getting in the metal back. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, now we need to get the metal back, I guess. A lot more metal. Okay. Yeah, at this point of the game, it's really getting, you know, a bit more spicy, I feel like. Because you need to do a lot more things, Wait, why is my... Ooh, my Patrick was in front. Ugh, my bad. I forgot him... Okay, interesting. So if you forget simply to let him walk back, then he is just staying in front there. It's kinda a bit weird. My bad. Okay, so I have to let this active all day long, I think. That's why you're just forgetting it too much. More crystals, I guess. We need to get the Patrick going. Okay. Champion or warriors? Is this also warrior again? No, it's just champions. And this is also champion, right? So buffing up the champions, obviously. Because they are like the strongest guys. I guess we just want really more iron for now. And a bit more wheat. Okay. Something else? So this fight 10 stone golems. Like after the I feel like after the second boss the run gets like, you know, interesting. Wanna say so. Till the second fight I feel like it's not so hard. But afterwards it's definitely getting a lot harder. And then you like need all these elite fuckers. Okay, we have it, right? No, not quite. Need like a bit more. Taking the gold. We need still a bit more to produce it. We don't need much more though. So we'll produce this fucker really fast, like really soon now. What else do we get? Get some wood is always good. Okay, so we just need more gold on top. So we can for now get a college in, I guess. I think more trees are probably good now. Like, I think like now also the research table kind of is what you need. And then we can put on top the ballistas in. Right? Yeah. Looks like that's the plan. So we're kind of low on wheat though, huh? I think we don't want to do this. And archery is still fine for now. Yeah. Okay. So I have no clue when the last fight is. I guess it's like around year 500. Okay, so we can get another ram out. So, okie dokie. So what can we get here now? So here we can choose the spells, which is not bad. We can build 2 more bees. Like the bees are pretty decent still, I would say. Summon a temporary tot? No. All rider gets 1 HP per second. We have no riders though, really, right? Do we have any? Is this a rider? No, really, right? We have no riders. Okay, so what else do we have here? Sacrifice a black sheep to get moral. That's good. We also could get some healer mages on top. Black unicorn field is... Ooh, line circus. Line circus, good, we can make this. That's again a really strong dude. Then we don't take the bees, right? We don't need the clay, we don't need the wine, we don't need this. And wait, and are these riders? These are riders. But I guess we just take rather this, right? Then we heal our shit also a bit more even. We don't have the unicorns yet. I don't really want to pick this before unicorns and fuel. And then we should pick also this. Because moral is also good. And the sheeps... We can make the sheeps pretty easily, I would say. That's all scaling for us. Then no bees. And I think... I don't think this is... I want to save the money, I guess, rather. And we can get, like, actually a lot of resources here. Like, I think I'm honestly buying all of this, because that's really cheap. Okay, we get like a shit ton of everything. So, ballistas next. The bees are kinda, you know, a bit out, I guess. So what do we need for them else? Not much else. So, whew. Would be cool to win the run like this, honestly. But I think it looks pretty good so far. Because we got like kinda everything. Wait. Kinda getting everything right now, it feels like. So we have 2 of these boys. They do over 100 damage. That's the first time I have nearly 1k and 100 damage. okay. More, like, we don't play grapes, right? So the ballista is also 70 damage. Also pretty juicy. But it's really hard to keep track of what you kind of need and want and have now. Because you have so much shit. If you know what I mean, guys. You've just so much of everything that you really need to have a good eye for what's going on. So we need here... Wait. So we need... Do we need... No, we don't need clay, really. So metal, ori we have, so iron. Could need a bit more wheat, I guess. And then we also can now really get rid of the archery, because they're like really not doing much anymore. Okay, so healer. Yeah, we should really... I also have not a space anymore. On the field, I mean. So we get rid of this. Get the healer out. Then we need to get the animal farm in. I guess something like this. Okay, so this thing is definitely also good. We heal up our dudes soon also. Yeah, like healing up all the dudes is just really valuable. Okay, looks like a real army now, kinda. Yeah, I don't think we need anything of the basic ones anymore. So what is this? A mechanical mammoth. We would like to take the spells. Like, I even think the veteran barracks is not good enough. We want only elite barracks, I feel like. Kingdom, like, troops is good, and infrastructure is probably also better. So, established production is very good. Advanced production is good. Troop training is good. Artifact is good. So, only the veteran barracks is not good. And we have... I mean, we also can make... we have, like, not so good spells. But we have a really strong army, so we should be fine, right? So this thing is like the strongest. They are okay. This thing is also... So I think here we probably take like an easy fight. And I think the artifacts... Like, I really think I need established productions. And advanced productions. And also we want the troop training. To upgrade our stuff. I mean, the building upgrade is also really good. I think the... Like, I don't know how good this thing is here. I mean... I'm a bit afraid that I'm not killing this stuff elsewise, because 3,500 is like really a lot. Maybe we try it like this, guys. Building upgrade should be the best here. Yeah, this is pretty good, right? We want no random spells. We want to pick the spells, I guess. The mill? Huh? We're gonna take this. Okay, so... We need more metal. So what else? We are on a good way. So we need also meat. Meat we are producing. We need also wheat then though. Okay, the Patrick needs to move back. This. I think we also need the research table still in. Yeah, I think now actually the Wheel of Fortune is not good anymore, really. Because we now need a lot different stuff. And we also need water. So the next thing we build should be the circus, right? The circus. We have wheat. Yeah, I think that looks good. Yeah, like the healer are really good because then we just wait and the metal also. Are we producing metal? Where's my shitter? Here's the forge, yeah. Okay, so I think that looks good. Okay. Should be crystal. And then we can also say, so what? So we have ballistas, high value. Bumblebees, okay value. Druid, high value. Longbowman, complete trash. Healer Mage, good. Patrick, good. Rams, good. And we have... So we could say, we just don't want this anymore. And we get 4 lions out and 1 ballista. Yeah. So where is the building for it? It's this, right? Longbowmen. Yeah, so the longbowmen are done. Need a bit more space on the field. Because I'm losing kind of track of what's going on. So we have to... I need a bit more... clear to what I really need here. Okay. So this is like my army buildings. Okay. That looks good, I guess. Yeah, make my army more immortal, sure. Yeah, so okay, so if you can pick what you want, it's actually pretty nice. And we have also like really a lot of buffs to everything, what we play. Come on guys, this must be a good run, right? This looks like pretty nice. So, we make metal. So, let's get the ballista out, the second one. Okay, what the fuck is coming there? This looks all pretty... Oh, they're slow though. Like, this thing's looking pretty scary, but I think I should not be afraid, honestly. And this thing's looking like elephants. Like, I think it looks scary, but I think I should not be afraid, honestly. Like, we should be fine, right? Let's see. Like, for some reason, I'm always a lot more afraid than I have to be, you know? Like... I feel like I'm always like a bit over afraid. Okay, so we need just also again more water, I guess. And the Patrick is farming us crystals for days. I think we have a quite good comp now of our army. So the thing is, we have too much spells kinda now. So the spells are like whatever. So we have enough spells. So we don't need more spells, we need to use them. So we still want like the bumbles, right? And the lines. Like, where are the lines? I don't even see the lines. Like, it's kind of hard to see the lines, I feel like. I mean, the griffins. Where are griffins, guys? Okay, so we should use some stuff here, right? So we can weaken them. Like, I should just permanently get stuff in, right? Our resources, so we need more metal. Where's my forge again? My forge is still producing a lot. Should look fine. Like something like Wrath and Evasion should be now kinda high value, I guess. At this point of the game. Okay, so our economy looks good. So the question is our army strong enough? I think we have not a bad army. I think we need better spells, right? I kind of feel like we just need better spells, honestly. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Like, it's definitely getting harder, which is exciting. Okay. Tavern gives me more moral. I guess take the Tavern here. Bit more moral is good for the fights. Ooh, so we don't need gold. We always need wood. And do we need reed? Do we need reed for something? We need reed for the animal farm. I think the reed feed is more important here. We don't need crystals, and then we take also a sawmill. Really good, really good. I think we want the land, like the landmine. Now we want the evasion. Evasion is like way more value at this point. Okay. I think that's good. I think the bumblebees are also still value. What else can we play? And we also want to get up this here. So we need a bit more clay. Bit more clay. And the tavern. A bit more clay and the tavern. Our space is a bit limited. Do we need 2 Wheel of Fortunes anymore? Not so sure about it. We definitely need more wheat. Should definitely play 1 wheat field. And I guess then we want to get the tavern in. So my army is full. We cannot make a better army right now, but we have also kind of high-teched army already. So I really think just it's good to get the wheat in. A bit more metal. We have a lot of iron. We also can make more grapes, right? If we want, yeah. So we want to upgrade this next. Then we also should get a bit more. Like, we have so many fields, but we still kinda would like to have a bit more. Let's be honest. And then we want... I think we need to get rid of one of those. Oh wait, yeah, and get a Terran in, right? Like, how much is this? This thing has like 94 damage. Like, 4 damage is quite a lot, I feel like. So we have to also have this in just, right? Another one of this. And the spell is getting also more and more important, I'm pretty sure. And we also should use our... Wait. This is the morality, evasion, wrath. So we also should just use this stuff. Because we have crystals for days because of Patrick. Like, I think 4 damage is a lot to the whole army. So, you know. And we have like really endless crystals because we get out of the kills the crystals. Which we also do need. Advanced production. So the fisherman's hut is like a lot less efficient than this. So we don't want to be less efficient. Like, we have all of this. Should I reroll? I don't even like... I need a fuel pump. Not really. I feel like I don't want to roll. So, and then we want again... so, again what? So we have here champion. We can replace the bumblebees also, kind of, maybe. I mean, champion is good. Warrior is decent. Champion. The champions are the best ones, right? So champion, warrior. Maybe arcane is okay. Yeah, arcane should be also okay. Then we're just buffing up some of our best dudes. Okay, I need to check again, because it's getting complicated, because it's so many buildings. So, army is still completed, so we would need to get also... But the army seems to be pretty good, which we have now. Let's be honest. The only things that are dying are the bumblebees, which are the weakest ones. But they're still doing also here like a decent job. Like, okay, like the hive is like giga tech. Okay, so what do we really need? I need to make sure I have crystals. I have. I need to make sure I have wheat and meat. I have. Because I need also to reproduce. Wheat we have. Gold we have. This we have. So now I should just upgrade. Kinda. I think the Wheel of Fortune is really something which we don't want anymore, right? Because we can produce everything which is important. It looks like. But it was also expensive. The market is kind of not expensive, but we also want the market still. And we also need like this still. I'm just a bit capped, I feel like, here. So let's get rid of the forest, I guess. Like, I just need more space, I feel like, you know. If I would have like this 5 tiles more, would be like a lot, like really good. I guess we take a fireworks. Like, yes, we want meat, and we make meat so that we have enough meat to reproduce lions. Like, it's important that we have at least 80 meat, so that we can reproduce this in the boss fight. So now we have the 80. So we could get rid of this now. Okay, the boss fight. So here's the boss fight. So, I mean, we can still... we take in the tavern, this... Okay, guys, boss fight. Can we beat the last boss here? Let's find it out. So, we have enough iron? Not really. So, like, let us see, guys, how strong this boss will be. Oh, Moral is also decently good. I also don't know what happens after this boss, by the way. Okay, a lot of wall busters. Turning into sheep is really good, obviously. And wait, where's the boss? I don't see any boss, guys. Oh wait, that's not a boss fight. Why did I thought it's a boss fight? So I'm taking like this here. Okay, looks like... Okay, this looked scary, but we got it pretty nicely. Each spell you cast has a 30% chance of being casted twice. That sounds strong. What else? We have the Sex Stone already, right? No, we have this Sanctuary. So we get Moral out of this. But that's the same. No. We can also just... But we don't really need... I mean, is this faster? Nah, it's kind of the same. Another ram. Yes, please. Catapult could be also good. We have like 2 rams in here. Yeah, units are better than casting twice, definitely. So 50, 100. So we can buy 2. We have not the metal for this right now, and the boss is just incoming. We can also not get this on top. This is like... The catapults are AoE though. So I think we need AoE damage, right? Like AoE damage will be really good. So we should take this. Like, I don't know if after this fight the game will go on or not. But yeah, I guess I should take a troop training probably. Okay. And in case the game goes on, we have the catapults afterwards. So, definitely champions. Okay, so I think we are good prepared. Like, for my skill level, you know? And I think I'm played also this one pretty good so far. So we just have to see if this is enough or not. I think we have a good army mix. In general. We have good moral also even, I feel like, for now. And I also do think that we... Like, let's see, guys. We will see, right? Do we have AoE damage? No. So we take some AoE damage, I guess, with us. Like, the ballistas are no AoE, right? No. So the catapults would be, like, really valuable in general. Okay, boss fight. Let's see what the boss fight will bring. So there are some healers. Okay, mana trucks. let's see, guys. What is this dude? So here's some healers. We can sheep. We have evasion, immortality, and this. I think we have like decent spells. But we definitely have kind of to kill the backline. So I think we should probably go... Like, we can't really kill the backline, I feel like. Okay, like, killing the backline is really important like this, right? Okay, so let's use our stuff just. This thing has 20k HP, huh? Okay. Let's use our shit. So evasion, I think, like evasion sounds pretty good, right? So immortality, last stand, and then move speed and attack speed debuff. No buff. Wait. What was this? Did we got feared or what? I think we should last... Wait. Yeah. So now we need to reproduce. So I'm using this a bit too late, I guess, but we should still use it here right now. Like, it's kind of hard to see when they fall, kind of. I was using it a bit too late. I think we also want to get the immortality in. Now the immortality is really good. Just keep them alive kind of as long as we can. Okay, we're actually getting the boss pretty nicely. But we also kind of were, you know, we need also to use all our shit. But then we got it like here pretty nicely. Victory, guys. Beating the first time the third boss. GG. Sub the channel if you want to see more